So, who are we talking to?
Well, Matt, what's your full name?
Matthew Garza.
Matthew Garza, and
Yes,
you
sir.
are part of a Kickstart program. Is
Yes,
that
sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
How many years were you in the program?
Well, I started back in 2003, so it's been about 14 years. 14 years in the making.
14 years. How long did it take to get a black belt?
It takes you 4 years if you're consistent with the training.
When did you realize you wanted to come back and help and participate with the Kickstart program?
About 2 years ago, I just, being 18 years old, you're still trying to figure out a lot of things.
Yes.
Once I hit my mid-20s, started thinking, man, these kids, this generation in particular, needs a lot of guidance. And I really felt like Mr. Stinson, my sensei, really instilled a lot of values and things that I haven't forgot to this day. And the impact that he had on me, I want to have that on these guys. And first year already, second year already, I've already received so many parent emails saying, thank you for the guidance that you've been giving my kid. And
Right.
it's very rewarding.
Yes,
Very
it is.
rewarding.
Well, we appreciate everything you do. Mr. Stinson was your instructor
Yes, sir.
at this school.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You
Yes.
still live in the neighborhood?
No, sir. I live out in Cyprus.
Wow, gotcha. So how many kids did you go with when you were here? How many did you have in your class?
So the program was actually a lot smaller back then. We actually started off in the dance room, which is about a third of this. Very small room. It's about 150 back then, but today it's about 300. So it has
Nice.
grown a lot, so we've made more room.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So you're the only instructor at the school?
I am the only instructor at this school. Now, last semester I had an instructor in training, Ms. Buras, who also came to the school with me in my
Nice.
childhood, so we were kind of tag teaming the school together, but they since have taken her and she's helping out in another school right now.
Right. And this school does not have a sponsor?
No, sir.
So it's funded from the donations
Yes, sir.
that is raised during fundraisers and charitable donations from
Yes, sir.
individuals?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because we went to another school and it was fully sponsored. And the building looks real different, but it looks
It does.
the same.
Yes, sir.
It has the same mats, it has the same training, it has the same trainers.
Yes,
So
sir.
I see both the advantage of non-sponsored and sponsored. And what
Yes,
we
sir.
want to try to do is get some more sponsorships
That would be awesome.
for the Kickstart so we can get more students.
Yes, sir.
Did you have a hard time personally dealing with the kids when you were being involved with Kickstart?
Yes. Oh, yes. See, and we do this thing called Panther Camp, where all the fifth graders will come over here and they'll test out the different electives that we have. I always tell them, it's very cool to see that karate is all of a sudden now a cool thing to do.
Right.
But I know when I was a kid, you were considered a nerd or a loser or you get beat up. But now it's a 180 flip, so it's really awesome. I'm glad to be spearheading that. So,
Right.
pretty cool.
When you were raised, did you know who Chuck Norris was?
I did not. When I got to sixth grade, my sensei started educating me on Mr. Norris.
Yeah.
And my dad started letting me watch Bruce Lee movies, and of course Chuck Norris is in Return of the Dragon. So I was like, oh, that's my grandmaster,
Yeah.
And I started putting two and two together, and now I got Chuck
Right.
Norris.
Yeah. Well, it's a great program, and when you were started, it was called Kick Drugs
It was actually called Kickstart.
Kickstart.
Now,
Okay.
before I got here, it was called Kick Drugs Out of America.
Right, Kick
Yes,
Drugs.
sir.
Right. So you came in the change of the name.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Great. So I see you have a lot of young girls here.
Yes,
Is that
sir.
typical?
Actually,
At
no.
this school?
So last year, I actually didn't have that many girls in my program. I had a majority of boys. And this year, it's kind of evened out a little bit. So, that's pretty cool.
Well, it's really exciting to see.
Yes, sir.
And I see some of the kids do not have the karate uniforms.
Yes, sir. So that is by forgetting.
Oh, they just
So,
forgot.
yes, sir. So, no, they forgot the uniform.
Okay, I got it. Okay. All right, great. Well, what do you want to say to a room full of people that are sponsors and come to the banquet and enjoy spending their money and helping this organization?
I just want to say that your money it's going to a great cause. I can't really put it in words just how beneficial this program is. I've heard so many stories from different kids and broken homes, and coming from a broken home myself, my dad left when I was 5, and if it wasn't for this program and Mr. Stinson, I really don't know what would have happened to me. And these kids, they need this. They have so many things going on in their life, and I've had kids come and tell me, Mr. Garza, maybe not the most involved, maybe in tournaments or after school, but they tell me, Mr. Garza, I feel at home when I'm here in the dojo. I feel safe when I'm here at the dojo. And I try my best to create that environment. We'll play anime or we'll play karate games, but I try to make them feel safe. Sometimes they don't have anywhere else to go, and they need this. So your money is not going in vain. I can assure you that we're 20 plus years strong, and there's a reason for that. So that's what I'm gonna say to you guys.
Well, Martin, I just want to tell you thank you very
Yes,
much
sir.
for everything you do. And you
Yes,
have a
sir.
great class of very disciplined kids, and they really enjoy and they listen to what you're doing. I'd like to maybe if you could pick a few kids out to maybe come talk to us. Just you pick a couple or 3 that
That's
would
fine.
like to come and speak to the
Camera.
camera.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just sit 'em right here and
Yes, sir.
Bring him right here.
bring 'em right here.
Pays money. Did you know that? Okay. All right. You know the program. You know what's going on. And you know this guy right here? He's the boss.
I just met him.
Okay? Okay, Madeline.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about your experience with Kickstart and what you are doing today.
Okay, so I just joined Kickstart at the beginning of the year, and he started out with the basics because I knew that this was like real karate, nothing like YMCA or something like that. This is real, and they actually teach you real skills that you may use in real life. So,
Great. So how you doing in school?
I'm doing really good. I focus on my academics, then I go to my hobbies like this.
Great, great. How about you?
Well, I also started at the beginning of the year. At the beginning of the year, I didn't actually want to do karate until I realized that it was actually something fun and that's something I really like to learn, and that does help me out a lot.
Did you know who Chuck Norris was before you joined Kickstart?
No.
Would you like to meet him?
Sure.
Hey, how about you? Tell us a little
I
bit.
started in Kickstart in the beginning of 6th grade. I'm an 8th grader. I'm an 8th grader now, and I began not really liking karate that much and just coming here because I was forced to be here because they wouldn't switch my schedule. But in 7th grade is whenever I started actually becoming involved in karate and started doing demo team and going to tournaments more often. And I just went to the past tournament this weekend and got first place in sparring and second in kata.
Nice.
You got what was that?
First place in sparring, second place in kata.
Oh, see,
Nice. Good job. Good job. So you have any advice for these yellow belts here?
Just become immersed in karate. Don't let it just be one of your side electives. Actually, go to it every day. Even if you can, go to demo team and go to practice every day after school.
Yeah. Do you go to practice every day after school?
I'm on demo team.
Uh-huh.
He has to ask you as a gold belt, but if you're a purple, then you have to try out for it.
Okay, great, great. Good deal. Do you have anything to say to the camera about Chuck Norris? You want to say anything to Chuck Norris?
Hi.
How about you?
I mean, I've met him before. I went to Vegas this summer
Okay.
to go to the national tournament in Vegas, and I actually met him, and he was really nice.
Oh, great, great. Good job. What do you want to say to Chuck Norris?
Hello.
Hello. Okay, well, thank y'all very much. Y'all are very, very nice kids, and it makes me feel good to know that you are getting all the worth that you can out of this program. It means a lot to you. It means a lot to us. We really appreciate you trying hard, working, going to school, growing up. It's all a big event for 6th graders, and that's why this program is so good. So I'm really proud of y'all. And I'm excited to meet you. Okay, we'll see you later. Thank you.
Thank you.
Go get them. Let's see that round kick.